Hi, I'm Pat Williams, and we're talking with Matt Crawford today, of course, the originator of the Outdoor Learning Center that has grown so quickly in the last, 4 years,
Four
Matt?
years is all it's been.
It's unbelievable. And I understand you had some good things happening out there recently.
We have. This year has been a landmark year for us. We applied for a grant through the Conneaut Foundation, Conneaut Community Foundation. And we got that for GPS units in the school. We put 14 handheld GPS units in the classroom. Then we got a $3,000 grant from the Morrison Foundation, and we were able to buy 8 water testing kits for the science department. And what they do is there's a little stream that runs through the bottom of the learning center. Well, they always went down and tested it, but they could only test for one parameter, whichever one that was. I'm not a scientist. But these water test kits we found, and you got to thank Rich Neibauer, the Conneaut water plant distribution manager. He found us these kits that are specific for the middle school students, and they test for 7 different parameters.
Wow.
Yeah, and the teacher loved it. You know, I showed her, we bought one of the kits and I showed them to her, and she, oh man, these are great, you know. So we got her a total of 8, which she was very, excited to get. In fact, she even sent me pictures of the students testing the water, and big grins on their faces, just a lot of fun they're having. And then she brought to my attention, and we've been out there for 4 years, but she said that we have those concrete benches, and they're very durable. They blend right into the woods. They look like logs. But at 8:30 in the morning, when the students are there, they're damp and they're cold.
Sure.
And the kids are fidgeting, and she can't get their attention, So it never dawned on me.
You wouldn't think that.
No, because I'm out there in July and August when it's beautiful and the seats are warm, So we got 30 seats for the middle school, and the elementary school uses it also, so we got them 30 seats.
Like cushions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stadium seats.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they love them.
Yeah.
And we were able to present them to the school last week, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
I can't believe all the things that are happening out there. It just continues. You think it's over in the summer. It's not.
Right.
A lot of this stuff is going on after the summer is over.
Right.
I saw a picture of you and I think some of your board members, I think it was in the Courier.
Yeah.
That $3,000 grant.
Yeah.
Was that from the Morrison Foundation?
Yeah, that was the Morrison grant we got.
Okay.
Yep.
So have you used all this money up, or?
It's just about all depleted.
No kidding.
Yeah, we specifically asked for what we were going to spend.
Okay.
Because we're a nonprofit. We can't sit on money.
Right.
We got to spend it as we get it, and we raise it as we need it.
So I would imagine, Matt, and correct me if I'm wrong. You and I have done many interviews over the years, but you would have to have constant fundraisers to make things happen.
We do. Yeah.
To keep that money there.
Right. And the community has been so good to us. The local businesses, and you hate, I keep a record. I usually only go once a year, to specific, we get a lot of individual, and a lot of business support. Corporate,
Sure.
And I usually try to go just once a year, but some of them, they just offer, Matt, I know you're doing a fundraiser here, and then my mom made that quilt for us the one year, and we sold raffle tickets for it, and we raised $500 off of the quilt, and that's a lot, it goes a long way.
Your Discovery Day, you have it every August.
Every August, first Saturday in every August.
So in 2016,
this will be our 5th.
August 6th?
August 6th, yeah. This will be our...
And I saw something on Facebook that you said this is going to be there this year, and it was some kind of, I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's called Leave No Trace Center for Outdoor Ethics. Is the big,
but it's
leavenotrace.org. org, if you want to look it up online. And what they do is they're environmental. They're located out of Boulder, Colorado. It's a worldwide movement, and they go and they teach 7 good habits of being in the outdoors.
Okay.
You know, your waste, you know, your garbage, and burning and cutting
Right.
trees, and then, you know, how to just, there's 7 different parameters. And I emailed them one night. I had nothing to do. My mind was just off somewhere. So I emailed them and said, you know, because I know they do like national parks and big state park events and, you know, thousands of people events, you know.
Right.
And I was very upfront with them. I said, you know, we got between 300 and 400 people last year. You know, it was our biggest year ever. It started out at 40 the first year, you know. And I said, I think you would be a perfect fit, you know, for our program. And a couple months went by, and I didn't hear anything from them. Then all of a sudden, I got this email from them and said, yeah, we'll make it.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're coming. And they're
Do you have
not
to pay them?
Nope.
You're kidding.
No, they're sponsored by Subaru.
Oh, they have a major sponsor.
Yeah, they have major corporate sponsors,
Yeah.
you know. But Subaru's their biggest sponsor.
I'll be darned. That's a
And-
big coup.
Yeah,
Huge.
and they're not only going to, they set up a booth and they pass out handouts and literature on, you know, there's 7 things. But they're also going to do like a leadership training before this. Discovery Day starts at 10. It runs from 10 to 3. So at 8:30, they're going to have a training course in Leave No Trace.
Okay.
You know, and so anybody that's interested in the outdoors, interested in
Right.
non-pollution, no, you know, it would be a great fit for them to come in, you know, get the training.
Did you have anything else that you have scheduled for that, or are you still working on it?
Oh, we're constantly working on it. We also got, we got permission from Mr. Notar, the school superintendent, to put a pollinator garden. Now, that's to draw bees, because there's such a big problem with the bee decline, and monarch butterflies.
Okay.
The monarchs only live on milkweed, and there's like so many different beautiful milkweeds. And Mr. Notar is forward-thinking, and, you know, and said, yeah, this is a cool idea, you know. So there's an outfit called the Ohio Pollinator Habitat Initiative, and they're coming out to help us set the garden up.
Wow.
Plus, they're going to have an informational booth at the Discovery Day.
Getting excited already.
Yeah, I am. So
Even
then-
though it's like 10 months away.
I know, yeah, at least 10 months away, yeah. But then I called Representative Patterson's office.
John, yeah.
And I was talking to his legislative aide, Steve Harris, and I wanted to get Discovery Day penciled in on Representative Patterson, because he's been a big supporter of ours from the start also. And I wanted to get Discovery Day penciled in.
Right, right.
And I told him, you know, what it was all about. I said, you know, Mr. Patterson's well aware of what we do and everything. He said, well, that's cool. I really like that idea. He goes, I got a guy that you might be interested in. He goes, his name was Dr. Glenn Needham, Needham. He's out of the Columbus area.
Okay.
And he's one of the leading experts on ticks and Lyme disease and the different
No
diseases
kidding.
that the different ticks carry, you know. And he goes, he might be a good fit for you. You know, I'll call him, and if he's interested, I'll have him call you, you know, or email you. It was within an hour. I got a phone call from this Dr. Needham.
Yeah.
He has friends up in this area. He's definitely coming up. He goes, you're already on my schedule.
No kidding.
Yeah, he goes, and I got friends, you know, because I asked him, I said, well, do you need someplace to stay? You know, they'll give you hotels to stay, you know, list and everything. He goes, I got friends up there. He goes, I love your area.
No kidding.
He said, I can't wait, you know.
There used to be a Dr. Needham from Conneaut. I wonder if he's any relation.
I wonder if it could be him.
He could be him.
You know, was he a,
Another question for you.
Yeah.
Back in the day when we had the TV show, a long time ago, we had a contest for the trip to Las Vegas.
yes.
You know, for the life of me, I can't remember it. Did we get a winner on that?
Oh, yeah, Richard Marks.
That's right, Richard Marks.
Yeah, Richard
Did
Marks
you
was
know
the
if he
winner.
ever went?
He gave it away.
Did he really?
He gave the whole trip away, the money and everything, and that person is definitely going to Vegas.
No kidding.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
donated it
He
to somebody
donated,
else.
yep,
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about paying it forward.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, $1,250,
That
Grand
is a
prize.
great thing, and I never knew that.
yeah,
I never till right now.
Yep.
That's
yeah, he
amazing.
gave it away.
Well, Matt, I
Which
want
is
to wish.
cool.
I think it's very cool. I want to wish you so much luck out there and continued success. It is just growing, and growing, and growing. Every time we talk, I'm amazed at the different things that have happened out there, and it will be happening out there.
Right.
And if you get a chance, folks, it's open all year long.
Yeah, it's open all year long. There's a big flag, welcome sign,
Yep.
welcoming you to the beginning of the trail.
Outdoor Learning Center. Check it out if you haven't. And I think you'll be very, very surprised at how nice that is out here in Conneaut. Started by this gentleman right here. Thank you so much, Matt.
Thank you, Pat. Have a good day.
You too.